The Open Training College has been provided accredited training and education to the disability and wider not-for-profit sector for the last 20 years. During that time, we've collaborated with many organisations in the disability and wider not-for-profit sector to provide customised training for their clients, and the idea behind that is to ensure that the staff have, I suppose, the best skills possible to provide the best quality of service for the people their organisation supports.
Our mission at the Open Training College revolves around the philosophy of working together. And a great example of working together is clearly evident in the recent collaboration between the Open Training College and Cope Foundation, located in Cork. In this example, we customised previously developed college courses to suit the particular needs of a regional disability service within Cope called Cuan. We had a number of meetings where the disability needs were explored fully, and we then came back with a training plan to address the issues.
We're focusing primarily on an outreach model, which we've never done before. It's always been residential services for people with challenging behaviour. It goes along with things like new directions and HICWA residential standards and concrete settings reports, etc. So all of that is what we're trying to achieve, and Cuan is one of the ways of doing that for Cope.
The function of Cuan is to develop a new regional service for adults with a mild or moderate intellectual disability, with or without autism, presenting with behaviours that challenge. What's different about Cuan is that we want to support and maintain individuals within their own communities. Traditionally, individuals that engage in behaviours that challenge were removed from their communities and secluded from society. Our approach is somewhat different. What we're doing is we're adopting a person-centred planning approach underpinned by positive behaviour support planning in maintaining the individual in their own communities, enhancing their quality of life, and engaging with their full circle of supports, families, communities, and of course the staff that are supporting them.
We successfully received registration from HICWA. It was the first in the organisation, probably one of the first in the country. We were lucky, it was a new building, we had planned it very well, so we didn't have a problem with HICWA registration. So we can bring people in, but my aim anyway, and I kind of said this to Joe, is to keep people out here if we can. So if I got to a year and a half with nobody living here, I'd see that as a success.
Before approaching the Open Training College, we had clear expectations in terms of what we wanted to achieve. There was internal discussions within Cope Foundation and Cuan Regional Support Service in terms of the model, in terms of the type of accredited training that we wanted, in terms of the flexible way in which that learning material would be provided. And then after looking at all of the options and after engaging with the Open Training College, we feel that we've made the right option.
Cuan was fully funded by the HSE, so both the down pay and the pay budget, and we kind of deliberately allocated training money in that budget. So we knew from day one we were going to be spending money on training staff, particularly here on Cuan, with a view to training others in other areas from the training expertise that they developed from people like the Open Training College. And that's probably why we got yourselves in. It's an accredited program.
This training is going to give us a more unified approach to the work that we're doing in the outreach, and it's also going to give us a better skill set.
We just had the budget and we spent it, and I think we're going to spend it wisely.
The Open Training College module and course materials were a very attractive fit to us because they resonate with the model of Cuan Regional Support Service. It's person-centred, positive behaviour supports. It's applied and it's individualised. You know, we are a specialist service. We believe that we are sector leading in terms of what we're trying to achieve. And in order to do that with a level of authority and a level of recognition, we needed to have the accredited training under our belts.
It's just reaffirming the work we're doing. It's kind of bridging gaps between the teams, so it's really good.